You already know Kowloon Restaurant, established in 1950 and spanning 4 generations, serves a multi-Asian menu. Did you also know that Kowloon Restaurant is New England's premier Asian dining and entertainment complex, serving Cantonese, Szechuan, Thai, and Polynesian cuisine? And did you know that Kowloon Restaurant is also the home of the finest Japanese sushi? If you haven't dined at Kowloon Restaurant lately, then you simply haven't dined at Kowloon. Kowloon Restaurant, Route 1 North in Saugus.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Harley Race.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
This is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Welcome to MWF Ultra on the Jackal along with Dan Marotti.
Jackal, what a matchup we have here tonight on Ultra. Tommy Knoxville returned to the MWF for the first time since MWF Soul Survivor 2003 when he defeated diehard Eddie Edwards, the current MWF television champion, in first round competition.
Well, unfortunately, at least he's back in action now and he's going to make a name for himself, hopefully.
Unfortunately, he suffered from chronic injuries. Tonight he faces Canadian X, Kenny Omega. Commissioner Von Johnson found Kenny Omega on a Canadian expedition he went on with the lovely Talia in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
He must have been somewhat impressed. You know how he is.
Commissioner Von Johnson, Talia, and Kenny Omega had several meetings. They put this matchup together, and here we have it as the MWF comes into March like a lion.
Yep, March 2005.
And what a show we have tonight. Commissioner Von Johnson somewhere down in the Cape with that foolish cauliflower. We have this great matchup. The MWF heavyweight title is on the line. The Iron Sheik will join us via telephone. Your good friend Ralph Lano is back. And in addition to that, we have a huge announcement. And I'm going to make it after this match. I'm not even going to wait till the end. The huge announcement is after this match.
Well, we anxiously await that.
Indeed.
Huge announcement.
This is going to be an announcement that every superstar...
Biggest ever on this program?
Yes.
Wow.
Every superstar in the MWF will be affected by this.
Me, you.
There's going to be more hungry young athletes coming into the MWF, such as Kenny Omega. Superstars from not only the United States, but from all over the world.
Wow.
I'm very excited about this. I tried to talk about it last month, but if you remember on the show when I was speaking to Von Johnson, they bleeped me out. I will not be bleeped out tonight.
You won't be bleeped out.
It's official.
You won't be censored.
I've spoken to Churchill.
Oh,
he says it's done.
That's zero.
Kenny Omega here working over the arm of Tommy Knoxville. One of Tommy Knoxville's, as we mentioned, chronic injuries. He has a severe thumb problem. He can't even bend it.
And I'm sure Kenny Omega has done his homework.
Commissioner Von Johnson, you know, we can knock him sometimes, but he brings in talent.
He does.
Kenny Omega is very good. But Tommy Knoxville's thumb, it's almost as if it's permanently erect.
Well, I'm sure, you know, Tommy knows how to deal with the problem, and well, maybe it won't affect him in this matchup.
Well, it's a problem several senior citizens would like to have, but nonetheless.
Oh my goodness.
Arm drag from Tommy Knoxville. Looks like the thumb isn't giving him a hard time tonight. He could be a sadistic individual and try and poke that thumb in the eye when he has him down on the mat. But Tommy Knoxville doesn't revert to such things, Jackal. That's why we love having him here in the MWF.
Well, should be checking for a submission there. Took a sweet time. Foot on the rope. Needs to break the hold. And he did.
That's Pembroke's own Zach Carter. One of the fine referees here in the MWF.
Oh, yes. Fine young man.
Refereed the big main event at Soul Survivor 2004. Kenny Omega's arm is sore.
Yes.
Jackal, I have to be honest, I don't know what Kenny Omega's finishing maneuver is. I have not seen any videotapes of him. I don't know if Knoxville has. I don't know what his strategy should be.
So another surprise from Von Johnson then.
That's what the commissioner is always up to something. Good, bad, or somewhere in between.
Unbelievable.
Look at that, Jackal. Talking about trying to take the arm out from him.
I'll tell you what, his shoulders were down for a while, Dan. It took Zach a while to get there to count. He needs to be watching this match more closely. Right now, they're still feeling each other out.
Very early in the contest, Jackal. Boot to the midsection.
Planted.
Look at that judo thrust kick, similar to what the veteran Paulie Gilmore uses.
He's pounding the car, needs to get him out of there. Ref is counting.
Forearm uppercut, a chop to the midsection.
Of course, at this point, he could have counted to 100. Then the other side dropped him right down.
Look at the impact.
Ooh,
Wow! Foot to the face.
running charge at that. My goodness. A little sadistic here.
Oh. Maybe the X in Canadian X Kenny Omega stands for extreme.
Possibly. At this point, I would agree with that. Nice reversal. Wow, fall up with a clothesline.
Almost took his head off with that, Jackal.
Unbelievable.
Could have had a herniated disc in his neck.
Look at that. Gonna try it again. Oh!
Shining Wizard.
My goodness.
We're up in Winnipeg, Manitoba, this time of year, a Frozen Wizard.
Well, he's kicking in the back of the head, doesn't he? Jeepers creepers. What the hell is this?
Reminds me of what Gino Martino did to Ralph Lano.
My goodness.
What precision from the feet of Kenny Omega.
I'm impressed.
Well coordinated, to say the least.
Commissioner may have actually found somebody good.
Commissioner Von Johnson, he was like one of the 49ers out in San Francisco back in the 1800s. A diamond in the rough, perhaps. He's a well-conditioned athlete. He looks very good from what we've seen in the ring so far. He's someone that could be a serious contender here in the Millennium Wrestling Federation.
Oh, without question.
Tommy Knoxville, it's been a long time since he's been in the ring.
Yep.
There has to be some rust.
Oh, I would say definitely so. Gonna ask for the break, got it.
Breaking him in the eyes, Jackal?
He broke within the time. That's all he has to do. Oh!
Another kick to the face.
What's he gonna do here? Oh, locked it right into the buckles. 1, 2. Backslide. Oh.
Small package.
Yep.
He won!
Oh my goodness! And a small package work.